What up? What's up?
Out of the game.
Yeah, y'all probably don't see me that good. So. Let's get it.
A free throw drops for Roten. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Anthony on the double team. There's the pick. Crowder dishes to Turner. Outside for Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep, and that one's good. Porzingis has got 7.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Now, here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Crowder. Boston again missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Really left alone that time.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Outside Thomas. Inside, here's Lowe. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
King outside. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Thomas. Outside Turner. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. It's stolen. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. And that one's good. Roten.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Outside Thomas. Puts one up from 19. That one goes. Count it. 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Roten kicks to Freak from the corner. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
From deep. Dishes it to Anthony. King outside. They get it back. Back to Anthony. King outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. From deep. And that concludes. And here's Freak on the importance of preparing for games.
In my opinion, of course, just in my opinion, you can never practice enough. You know, even though I've been playing ball my whole life, I'm always finding ways to improve, putting up jumpers, working on defensive schemes. Our coaching staff helps us practice all kinds.
You know, Clark, is there anyone that really doubts the importance of practice?
No, not at all. I mean, to get to any level of consistent performance, you got to put the time in, and every player knows that. Some guys just take it to a different level. and Freak certainly has shown that he's willing to come early and stay late. And you can see the fruit of that labor in his game.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
They seem to be a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
And it's time for an injury report.
He said he really bruised his hip out there, and while there's a lot of pain involved, he doesn't see any significant bone or joint damage. That's a bitter pill for them to swallow at such an early stage of the season. It really changes the look of this entire team, guys.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
And New York, looking at who they've got. King, he's in at the point. Maurice Spade's out there with Sanders. Then it's Williams. And it's Aflalo in at the 2. Low, guarded by King. Low, the pass to Turner. Clock at 6. The 10-footer. The Knicks pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Mickey's checked in for the Celtics. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Freak kicks to Aflalo. Williams dishes to Freak. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. King's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Passes it to Olynyk. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. King with the steal. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Johnson, he's checked in for Tyler Zeller.
All right, then, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Celtics dancers.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Celtics second.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure. Defensively.
And it's Turner off the drive. Terrific design on the pit club, and he lays it in. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Celtics trail by 8. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Got a hand on it. King with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Turner with the steal.
He could have caught that.
Pass to Mickey. Johnson kicks to Turner. He dishes it to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bradley. Rebound by Williams. New York leading by 8. And a fast break now for New York. A follow. That's good.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Johnson the screen. Turner against King. They set the screen. Here's Olynyk. Buries the long-range jumper.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here we go, Boston. Now coming up the court are your Celtics dancers. Give it up.
Some changes for Boston. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Olynyk. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks.
Oh yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to leave my phone in there.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Freak really making a difference here.
Yeah, how about that first half? He's already scored more points than he averages on the season.
Yeah, he's on pace for a monster game. It's too bad he can't score like this every night.
Boston making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Sullinger. For Amir Johnson. And it's Turner in for Crowder. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Spates checked in for Lopez. Sanders comes in for Porzingis. Williams, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And King subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Mickey out there with Olynyk. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. For the lead. Shot is off. So New York will take it the other way.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way, no doubt. They've been winning on the back.
Wide open shot is on the money. Thomas got 8 points. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against Philadelphia.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way. And that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And it's Turner off the drive. It's Olynyk atop the key. It's Bradley on the wing. He's covered by Roten. Now here's Bradley. He's guarded closely. No good with the elbow jumper.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Roten with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Freak kicks to Roten. Here's King. And Evan Turner pulls it down.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Yes, I do.
Feeds it to Olynyk. Bradley, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's King. And Freak throws it down hard.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake.
Yo, I'm so tiny. Tiny, come here. My nigga is 5. I guess I'll cut off his game. Hey, yo, bro, my nigga just dunk. Bro, this nigga is so tiny. just throwing these niggas in and
That nigga had Franklin as the rock, bruh. That nigga hit this nigga one time. This nigga whole face started bleeding.
get your damn ass. You like such a dumb ass. So yeah, that car ain't, your car ain't coming back, man. That wasn't bad. I already know. I already knew it was a bet. Yo, the damn. Boom. He did that on purpose too. He knew the train was coming. Yo, that nigga tripped over the couch. Oh. Yo. And like keep hopping the fence for some reason. He gonna hit them, I already know. Oh, never mind. He gonna blow him up. Oh, shit. He caught that one. He caught him when they hit air.
Oh, yeah. It's all missing in the water.
Oh, I'm still looking at that. I still gotta look at that. Why I'm so tiny? Look how tiny I am, bro. Look how tiny I am, y'all. Now let me see. I'm a kid still. I'm 5'8".
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Low, and the rejection by Sanders. A second chance effort, and he gets it to go. Mickey's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And Bradley gets it to go.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Oh my God.
Williams with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Shooky. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. It was a fantastic ball game.
Should have put me back in the game.
The 2K
But that's all I got for
Sports
y'all niggas today. Deuces.